Welcome back to my channel, Gaming Etc. I'm your host, Etc. Dude. And today we're continuing our playthrough of Yomawari Night Alone. In our last playthrough, we ended up finishing up Chapter 6, in which as soon as we stepped out looking for our sister from the home, we were snatched up by Mr. Yomawari and taken off to some abandoned factory at the outskirts of town. While there, we had to make our escape while still trying to find any clues to the whereabouts of our sister and to find anything to show that she's still around. In the process, we were being chased by Mr. Yomawari in his second form, I guess you could call it that. Because the one that we've seen before, he just looks like someone that snatched you up and has a bag over his shoulder. But anyways, at the end of it, we found a clue, and as the protagonist put it, made her feel warm. So there's some hopes that her sister's still fine and alive, and we won't figure that out, of course, until we continue our playthrough. One other note, moving forward from this chapter going on, um, there's a real probability that you can get snatched up by Mr. Yomawari. He'll just take you back to the factory, but unlike before, you don't have to go through the whole factory scene. You just exit out the front, use the Jizo statue, and teleport to wherever you want, or wherever you're trying to go. That's it. So anyways, that said, let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, that's not creepy. There, he just came to our home and appeared. Anyways, he dropped something. Black crayon note found. And so that's another collectible in which we need for our main routes. But anyways, that's all we need to do here. Let's go outside. Now that we are outside, our goal is to go to the first area in which the game started, for at least this chapter. Toy bone found. It's so foggy. I shouldn't go in there right now. A little shrine. Huh? Says this charm is glowing. Maybe I should lift it up. This is just past here. This. Sis. Sis. Don't die, sis. Mm-hmm. Sis, are you okay? I came to look for you. Let's go home. Sis? I was so scared. I was so lonely, sis. Let's go home together, please. Huh? Uh, what is this? It feels weird. Uh, it's so dark. Like midnight. Light. I have to turn the light on. It's dark. I can't see anything. And that's it for this walkthrough of Yomawari Night Alone, in which we've finished up saving our sister. Um, we ended up going to the place that we started off at, and as we're heading there, we're turning on these little shrine lights to keep away the bad spirits and light the way for us. We see Mr. Yomawari, and he ends up fighting with the last boss demon's hand. Uh, his ultimate fate, of course, unknown to us, probably still around. But while we're there, we're climbing up to another shrine to go continue looking for our sister, in which we do find her, but we just have to turn on the lights. And for that fight, I know I didn't get to explain it during the parts of it. All you're doing is turning on the lights. So you're turning on every individual light, and you could end up hiding behind the rocks to kind of save yourself for a bit. This will make it easier than just trying to run around and turn on every lights. The hands themselves, they go in single file direction similar to Mr. Yomawari, and they chase after you, but they're a little bit slower than Mr. Yomawari. Once you've turned on all the lights, just follow that little band around. That's it for the fight. Afterwards, anyways, we ended up seeing that we did save our sister, but our eye exploded. Perhaps a price to pay. Kind of what you consider an equivalent exchange. Anyways, we ended up saving our sister. She's now with us, and the price of that is that we lost one of our eyes. At the very end, we got to see that we put down flowers for Poro, and that's it. But if you've been following along with my guide here, there's still a couple things missing. Potentially, depending on how you're playing, you could be missing anything from the hide behind a bush, and that one's pretty simple. You can just literally keep going to the one outside of your home and just keep hiding until that one pops up. The Jizo statues, just find a place that replenishes money. Again, you can do it at the home. Pay for that one, send yourself back home, collect the $10 that's the other or the 10 coins that's the other direction, and keep doing that until it cycles through. The dying one should come natural. This is kind of a hey, learning curve, learning everything, so you're gonna just keep learning things as you're doing it, which might mean that unfortunately you'll die a few times. I ended up picking it up during one of the walkthrough videos. Even though I played the game, I die. It happens. The digging through the trash rubbish, there's a few that are near your home. Again, you can just keep sending yourself back home, open up the bags, and that'll count it towards that one. There is, of course, the big collectibles one, and while I would like to cover it within this video, it could be a little long, so I'm going to set that one for another one. And there are a few post-game things, so after the goodbyes, stick around. They will be in there. So anyways, until we play the next game, thanks everybody for watching. Night Alone. The night is coming to town. It will come even if Sis isn't here, or Poro, or even if I'm not here. The night will come, and the morning will follow, then the night again. And so now we are in post-game, and you can see that here's our entire room. We have all the collectibles we've been picking up. There's a little shiny item on to the side, and our sister here. To start us off, there is a achievement, for lack of a better word, bothering your sister. So just talk to her like you think it's 12 times, and that'll pop. Your left eye. Does it hurt? I'm sorry you did that for me. Thanks for helping me. You pick up a lot of stuff. Don't take anything that's not yours. You're going out again? Come home soon. I worry about you. Should I buy some new shoes? I feel a presence when I'm in this room. I wonder who it is. Doesn't seem evil. I wonder what it's doing here. Why does this town have so many spirits? That lady who went missing in the rice field turned up dead. I heard her corpse was found and sent back to her family. They arrested the murderer too. It's kind of relieving. The mountain spirit that took me away was supposed to be a god once. Everyone in the town praised it, but why did it kidnap me? I don't have to be scared of that spirit anymore. Downtown is going to be totally bulldozed before winter. Huh? Will the shrine downtown be taken down too? Yeah, looks like the shrine is going to be taken down too. It's sad without Poro. Poro wasn't mad, right? He's probably waiting for us in heaven, so let's play with him when we get there. Take care. Go. And that's all there is to it. Anyways, besides the collectibles, the last thing to do is wait around for 50 hours. So that's all there is to the game. So as I mentioned before, thanks everybody for watching.